Hello everyone, welcome back to the Enterprise Java series. In this video, we will create a basic Hello World servlet and we will see how to execute the servlet file using a Glassfish server. To start writing servlet code, we will first create a web application in the NetBeans. You can see my lecture number 3 of the Enterprise Java series to create a web application in the NetBeans. So now we already have our web application, that is your EJ web application. In this we have a web pages, source packages, libraries and configuration file. To create a servlet, we will right click on the source package, new, and there is a option servlet. If this option is not available here, just go to the other. In other, web, within web we have a servlet file. This is your servlet. Click on next. This is my Hello World servlet. Then package name. Package name is an optional. Right? When you do not specify the package, NetBeans will create a default package for us. Okay, it is better to enter the package name. So now this is my servlet package. You can give any name in the servlet package. Then click on next. This is your configure servlet deployment. That means we will add this servlet in the servlet configuration file, right, web.xml. So to add the information of this servlet, we will just select this option, add information to deployment descriptor web.xml. When the servlet will execute, right, the server will retrieve the servlet from the web.xml. If this checkmark is not selected, server is not able to read the servlet from web.xml, and the servlet name that is stored in web.xml is your Hello World servlet, and this is your URL, and click on finish. In this way we can create a basic servlet file. The extension for the servlet is your .java. Now just select all and delete. Now we start writing of the Hello World servlet code. The first line of the code is your package, because we are already given a package, as we can see in the source package, right? Hello World servlet is stored in the servlet package. Therefore we will first specify the package, servlet package, and semicolon. Now for writing any servlet, we need to import 3 packages. First, java.io.star. Second, import javax.servlet.star, and then import javax.servlet.http.star. So these are the 3 packages, right, that is required for writing any servlet code. Now we will create a class, public class. The class name is same as the file name, that is your Hello World servlet. Now this class will extend the generic servlet class. There are 2 types of servlet, right? One is your generic servlet and second is your HTTP servlet. So now for this program we are extending the generic servlet. अब now in generic servlet we have a abstract method public void service. This is your one of the life cycle method. Then now service method handles the request and response. Therefore we have a two parameters here, servlet request req, servlet request req comma servlet response res, and this method throws two exceptions. First is your servlet exception comma IO exception. So this is a method, right? This method is defined in generic servlet class. Now next we will create set the content type of the web page using a method set content type. So set content type is a method of servlet response. That means whenever the response is given by the server, this is the type of the response we can specify. The response type is your text/HTML. This is the standard response type. Now we will create a writer object, that is your print writer out equals to res dot get writer. So this writer object out is used to write any text on the web browser, and then after completion of writing we will close this writer object. Now we start writing. The method is used is println, and we will type hello world and semicolon. So here out is an object of the print writer. Println is a method of out. This method is used to write any text, any message on the web browser. So we are typing here hello world. That means when we execute this program, it will display hello world on the web browser. So this is a simple code, right, which is used to display the hello world. Now we will execute this code. Just right click on this page, and here we have a run file option, or you can press shift F6. Just click on this. Now it is reading the URL from your web.xml file hello world servlet. Just click on OK. So now as we can see here, the execution of the application is started, right? Just wait for some time. It will initialize or it will launch the Glassfish server first, right? That server is responsible for executing this servlet. Just wait for some time. Once the launching of the Glassfish completed, it will display the output on the web browser. Just wait. As we can see here, the EJB application hello world servlet, right, is executed, and the hello world, the out.println text is displayed on the web browser. You can also do modification in this. We can also write h1 here, so that it will increase the size of your text, and save it, and again open this web browser, refresh this web browser. As we can see here, hello world, the size of the hello world increases. So in this way you can change whatever the changes done in the code, right? Just refresh the page, the changes are applied on the output. I hope you understood this session. Thank you so much.